What's poppin', everybody? I'm back with another video. It's your boy Humble Thrillskin. I don't got a title to this video right now, but I promise as the video goes on, I'll create a title at the top of the dome. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the health real quick. I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but I'm getting a little better. You know what I'm saying? It's on and off. You feel me? Like, I might cough up some mucus here and there, but as of right now, I just took the time to say, like, you know what, let me get it right now because I'm not really feeling a little too stuffy right now. But I'm getting ready to play a video that I watched yesterday, and like I said, man, I could have hit y'all with the video, but I was just too clogged up. You know what I'm saying? Just sore from the sickness, not even from just grinding, just, you know what I mean? Just trying to recover, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I brought in the new year a little weak, brought it in kind of whack, but I'm kind of glad, man, because the stories that I heard that was hearing on New Year's is crazy, bro. Like, I had somebody that invited me to go out and party and shit, and like I would have been with it, but I feel like there's a reason for everything happening, man. And like, knowing that, like, I got sick and then heard the story about what happened to the person that invited me was kind of wild. Like, this person lost their phone, lost their wallet with the debit cards, credit cards on it. I'm just like, I don't know what this person was doing. And look, I'm trying to be more nice this year. I'm not trying to be like, so what did you do? And then they tell me, then why did you do that? You know, I'm not like, I was just like, damn, man, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. If there's anything I could do, let me know. But I felt good. It was just knowing, like, I'm glad I didn't go out. I'm glad I just brought in the new year in bed, bro. And just like, you know what I mean? Because taking a loss before the beginning of the year is, come on, bro. That's a ding. That is whack. That's like gonna, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like, it's just mentally just gonna mess with you. And like, I don't know, bro. I'm just glad I wasn't with that energy and with the whole, like, you know, somebody ran, there was a terrorist attack, whatever. Somebody ran like 16 people over there in New Orleans. Like, I'm just hearing some crazy stuff going on, man. Like, you know, I pray for the families, for the people that lost their lives and people that got injured. Like, it's crazy out here, man. But you know what? Let me get into this video and let me do what I came here to do. So without further ado, let's rock and roll and let's get this shit. Sorry, I gotta turn the volume up. All right, let's see what's cracking.
You want to know how I know Drake's lawyers are just unserious people? Because all UMG has to do to get rid of this defamation case is play that one video. Y'all know which video? That at concert, there was some blue lighting.
So Drake's accused UMG and Spotify of botting streams for Not Like Us to inflate the numbers, right? And you know what happened because of that? Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is aiming for a roughly 440% increase in U.S. sales and 20% increase in U.S. streams this week.
That's crazy. Yo, I went on my Instagram and I saw that and I posted on my stories and I was just like, yo, this dude Drake just literally like gave Kendrick Lamar more sauce. And like, all right, there's one thing to like let the record die down and not give it energy. You gave it energy. And you did that claim, and then people just like, oh, I forgot No Like Us was a banger, and then started playing it again. The aliens started playing it again, bumping it in their spaceships. All the humans was bumping it in their Teslas, their whips, electric gas whip. Yo, like, come on, bro, like that, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, come on, man.
I wouldn't be shocked if this man right here wanted to serve Drake some humble pie. And this man being Lucian Grains, the CEO of Universal Music.
Diedrich Devon Williams, who's behind bars for life, rapper XXXTentacion, is now appealing his case, his conviction, his sentence on the grounds that he did not receive a fair trial. And this is in part due to what his attorneys say is the exclusion of evidence that pointed the finger or maybe pointed the finger at other people. And one of those people whose name has come up is rapper Drake.
Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, you know, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy.
And like y'all heard me say on my other videos, if y'all was paying attention, maybe y'all remember or maybe y'all didn't, but let me give y'all a reminder. Like when Drake did that lawsuit, that corny ass, weak ass, fucking non-rapping ass lawsuit, like you suing a nigga that bodied you in his beef over the same shit that boosted your numbers up. Like, we get it. You're the best rapper, but I don't believe 1% if these numbers are fake, like people say they bought it up. Then and you was Lucian Grains, the number one record label, UMG. Like, come on, bro. Like, you was benefiting off the same shit. So it's like you over here crying about some shit that you was benefiting off of, my nigga. And Kanye West said it. And it's funny how none of y'all believe this dude. Maybe some of y'all did, but most of y'all didn't. And then like when shit starts happening, y'all be like, and then y'all be forgetting to put respect on Kanye's name, bro.
Drake has a rich baby daddy.
Y'all, it looks like Drake is poking the bear again and throwing shots at Kendrick after losing a $600 million deal with UMG. So Drake thought he could just pull a power move on you.
I didn't know Drake lost $600 million. Y'all remember when he was bragging about, he said something about like, I got Bad Bunny numbers, $600 million of the Aubrey. That album he did with what's that nigga's name? Damn, he's right in the tip of my tongue. Y'all know that Atlanta rapper, deep voice. How the hell? Like, I got the image. I see he got the tattoo right here, the dude. Anyways, he'll come to me. He ain't that important. But it was the album For Her Loss. And he was in the beginning of the intro of the song, he was bragging like Bad Bunny numbers under the Aubrey, 600 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know he lost that shit. That's crazy, bro. And that rapper's gonna come to me. I know you guys are watching me, fucking cringing me right now. Like, it's this nigga. How you not know who he is? Sorry, I be forgetting. And it's funny, I heard the record earlier too, and I just still can't remember this nigga's name.
Universal Music Group, the very same label that helped him become the superstar he is today. But instead of playing his cards right, it looks like Drizzy played himself. Drake used to be UMG's golden boy, and he had special privileges that no other artist had, including a mind-blowing deal.
21 Savage. See, I'm corny. I had to look it up. Her Loss, Drake and 21 Savage. That's what I'm saying. I don't really listen to these niggas like that, bro. I don't.
Deal worth over $400 million. But somewhere along the way, Drake got it twisted. He started thinking he could take that deal and up it to $600 million, thinking UMG would just roll with it because of their special bond. But UMG wasn't having it. When they refused to give him what he wanted, Drake went all in and filed lawsuits accusing the label of RICO violations and buying streams to push Kendrick's diss track, Not Like Us. But here's the thing. Drake clearly overstated his connection with UMG's boss, Lucian Grains. He fooled himself into thinking Lucian was his family or friend instead of treating their relationship for what it really is, business. At the end of the day, Kanye told y'all what these labels are all about. It's a game of money and control, and Drake thought he was an exception. And now Kendrick Lamar's name is getting tossed into the mix again with rumors that Drake is planning to debut a new K-Dot diss track during his upcoming tour in Australia. It seems like Drake just can't take the L and keep it moving, and it's only gonna get messier from here. So let's break it all down.
It all makes sense. The lawsuit is why so many rappers basically took back what they said about Drake. UMG has been monopolizing the music industry. In fact, they either own or have a joint share in pretty much all the major labels across America. If Drake were to win this lawsuit, the money that will be going to fund some of these labels will be going to Drake.
For years, Drake has been UMG's moneymaker, bringing in millions for the label. But it seems like he got a little too comfortable thinking he was the one calling the shots. And now UMG is stepping in to remind Drake who's really running the show. Drake might have thought he was untouchable, but UMG is proving he's just another player in their game. And let's be real, this isn't the first time we've seen UMG put a big star in their place. This is the biggest record label in the world we're talking about, and they have no problem cutting down anyone who starts acting like they're bigger than the label. In case you didn't catch it, Drake recently hit Universal Music Group with 2 lawsuits. The first one accuses UMG of teaming up with Spotify to fake the numbers and boost streams for Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. The second claim is even messier. Drake says UMG let Kendrick defame him. According to Drake, Kendrick falsely accused him of being a certified PDF file in the track, and UMG still chose to release Not Like Us anyway. These lawsuits mark a major shift in Drake's relationship with UMG, and it seems like there's...
Time out. You mean to tell me that Kendrick Lamar needed the record label's permission to drop Not Like Us? Bro, this was a battle, bro. Like, come on. Like, like I told y'all in my video that went viral, when Drake started crashing out, lying, and doing whatever he did to try to make us believe that Kendrick Lamar was a woman beater and he was beating on his wife and he moved to New York and this and that and doing this and that and shit. Dave Free, like, come on, man, like. Let me just let this shit play.
Some serious drama going on behind the scenes.
Crazy,
For years,
bro.
UMG treated Drake like their favorite star. In fact, UMG's CEO, Lucian Grains, once said that Drake could name his price, and the label would give him whatever he wanted. For years, Drake was UMG's star player. His albums...
Yeah, I believe that. You want to know why? Because it's like Drake was on top, and y'all don't forget about what Kanye West just said, because I know you guys, I have a short-term memory, you guys forget shit. Come on, bro. Like, nobody expected Kendrick Lamar to do what he did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected it. And it was just like, I'm pretty sure Lucian Grains and the label was just like, what the heck is going on? Bro, they pay attention to everything that's going on in the media. You don't think that these people was playing the song over and over and over again? There was at a point, and it's kind of still there, but not really. There was at a point where like I couldn't escape that song, bro. Everywhere I went, outside or in the internet, it was just playing back to back to back to back to back. So I was like, there's no way that the labels was boosting up these streams. And if they did, who gives a flying feezy nuck, nigga? Because Drake, bro, look, all this shit. You don't think the labels was boosting these up? Gassing up the numbers to like what they really wasn't? Come on, bro. Stop the bullshit.
The charts, his singles were everywhere, and his influence in the music world was undeniable. UMG made a fortune off of him, and in return, they gave him perks and freedom that most artists could only dream of. In 2021, Drake even locked in a massive deal with UMG with an eye-popping 400 to 500 million, a number that's almost unheard of in the industry. But here's where it gets really interesting. A deal like that isn't just about the money. Word on the street is that Drake may have scored some equity.
This nigga Drake is acting up my mucus again. Like, I was chilling for like a good half hour before I even started this video, and then like it's like I can't shout, get aggressive, because like my body just like starts heating up, and like, you know what I mean? And it's like now I got to cough and do all this weak shit. It's like, oh man, this dude, like, y'all don't understand how much this guy just like pisses me off, bro. Like he's oh my goodness, bro.
Too. If that's true, he could actually own a piece of other artists' catalogs under Universal's umbrella. And here's the kicker. There were rumors that Drake was quietly trying to get his hands on Kendrick Lamar's catalog. Now,
I'm not gonna lie, with Drake with the curly hair right there, he kind of looked like Jesse Smollett. Jesse Smollett, or like Dave Chappelle says, Jesse Smollett. Oh man. Yeah, I can't do nothing with this. I'm telling you, yo, this is why I couldn't drop as much as videos I wanted to. I was gonna come in this year strong, but like, I you know what I mean? I gotta do what I gotta do, guys. But yeah, Drake kind of looked like Jesse Smollett right there for a second.
Let's get into Drake's connection with Lucian Grains. Lucian's been in the spotlight lately, and not in a good way. First, his name popped up in that Diddy lawsuit, and then Kanye went and called Lucian Drake's rich baby daddy.
I remember that.
It cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to, like, this is his job to go against God. And it cuts his soul. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian, and
yo, let me ask y'all a question real quick. And y'all can write in the comments if y'all want to, or y'all can just continue watching. Do y'all believe Kanye what he's saying? Do y'all think that like he's capping about what he's saying? Cause look, let's take away the deepness real quick about the souls and shit. Let's just say metaphorically speaking, like this nigga Drake had to sell his soul, bro, just to go against Kanye. And don't get me wrong, you know, they had their feud back and forth. You know, I know Kanye West was confused of like if you didn't want to like Drake or he wanted to like Drake, because I know there was a whole thing about Kiki, do you love me? And he, you know, Kanye West was thinking that he was talking about Kim Kardashian, so he was mad about that. And then they was just throwing shots back and forth. becoming friends and then being enemies again and throwing shots back and forth, becoming friends. Like it was kind of wild. Like I don't know why Kanye West was so conflicted. I remember Pusha T was saying in the interview, Pusha T was saying, this is Pusha T talking. I had no control of what Kanye was feeling against Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was working with Drake or Drake was writing for Kanye or vice versa, whatever, Pusha T wasn't allowed in them sessions. Cause y'all remember, like, you know, Kanye West was doing he was recording the albums in Wyoming and shit, doing that fire, you know, different type of vibe. Like, y'all need to come to Wyoming type do this shit. So I guess he had Drake writing for him, and then, you know, he buddied up Drake. Drake probably was like spilling out information, and then Kanye was like, I don't, you know, and Pusha T came out with the whole Adonis thing, like, you hiding the sun, this and that. And then Kanye West threw his hands up like, I don't know what he's talking about. So, like, if Ye has something to do with that, then, you know, it was probably a get back from, you know, having Kim Kardashian at the hills. Had your wife in the hills giving the chills. I remember that, man. Key. Come on, man. I be remembering shit, bro.
Universe. Wow.
I gotta remind y'all.
He's like, you know, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy, Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucy. So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
But here's where things get even wilder. Rumor has it that Lucian told Drake to cool it with the drama after Kendrick dropped hints that he could dig deeper and expose some serious industry secrets, especially those tied to the PDF file allegations. And let's not forget about that lawsuit producer Lil Rods filed against Diddy. It was loaded with...
Look, maybe I'm reaching, or I might be on to something. But I remember when Drake or Lucian, the whole team, whoever, OVO, the team, the management team, the publishing team, whatever, whoever it was, to stage that fake ass, whack ass shooting of the Drake home after Drake got bodied like the following day. I hope that was not Lucian Grains' plan to calm the beef down, because Kendrick Lamar was getting in that fucking ass. He was digging in that ass, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because Meet the Grahams, bro. Meet the Grahams was wild, scary, dark. It was crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Come on, bro. Then the Euphoria. Yo, I did 2 reaction videos to Euphoria. Euphoria was the fucking battlefield. That shit was war. And then when Kendrick Lamar dropped Not Like Us, bro, that was just a celebration of Drake's downfall. So, yo, Kendrick Lamar, man, I'm telling you right now, whatever he did, he changed hip-hop for life, bro. Because he had rappers like Daddy Kane, man. Daddy Kane was like, oh, no, man, these people are taking it too serious. You know, it could have been a battle. Well, if your boy Drake wasn't fucking lying about Wack shit, then the battle would have been ill, and it wouldn't have got as far as it did. So this is why Drake's turned into Gluteus Maximus or whatever that Maxine character, the anime. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Drake, but this shit is insane, bro.
Accusations, and Lucian's name came up a lot. Lil Rod even suggested that Lucian and Diddy might have had a relationship that went beyond just friendship. Not only that, but Lil Rod also alleged that Lucian aided, abetted, and induced Sean Combs' venture. According to Lil Rod, Lucian was one of the co-conspirators who knowingly benefited from Diddy's alleged crimes and was, quote, providing vast sums of cash which made Diddy's criminal venture possible, end quote. But get this, less than 3 months after Lil Rod filed his lawsuit, it came out that his lawyer had quietly taken Universal Music Group and Lucian Grains off the list of defendants.
Lucian Grains and
That is what Ilda. Sorry for the characterisms and whatever the fuck I'm doing. I'm sorry about that. Let me be serious real quick. That is effing wild, bro. Do you see how much money and power these dudes got where they could take their names off of lawsuits and stuff? That is wild to me. If this is all crazy, bro, this is wild.
Universal Music Group are now dropped from the Diddy lawsuit. Tyrone Blackburn dropped them from the lawsuit with prejudice after the attorneys for Universal Music Group and Lucian Grains said that the accusations were so offensively false that they plan to seek legal penalties directly against the lawyer Tyrone Blackburn and not even the accuser. And I feel like the only reason that Tyrone Blackburn dropped them from this lawsuit is because he knows how good of attorneys these actually are, and they're backed by Universal Music Group and Lucian Grains, so there's some big money behind them.
So just when Lucian and UMG probably thought they were off the hook with Lil Rod's lawsuit, Kendrick's feud with Drake started escalating, and Kendrick started hinting he could dig deeper and expose even more of the industry's skeletons. And you can bet UMG was keeping a close eye.
So I'm crazy. That's why it's crazy, because how Kendrick Lamar embarrassed the shit out of Drake, bro, with just that A minor line. Call him a PDF file. Like, yeah. So I understand why they could have staged a shooting real quick to slow down his beef, to stop it. Because if you guys remember, Kendrick Lamar had more records. More records. And it was like, yo, if Kendrick Lamar got the power to do this and have Drake crashing out looking wild, then imagine how further K-Dot could have took it. This shit is crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky. This is
on this, because the last thing Lucian Grains wanted was to get caught up in more drama, especially after dodging Diddy's legal mess. But now with Drake firing shots at UMG through those lawsuits, folks are saying he's pushing his luck and might just end up facing the same fate as Diddy. And here's the deal. UMG had already told Drake to pump the brakes long before he decided to file those lawsuits accusing them of payola. Remember back in August when Drake dropped that massive 100-gigabyte bundle of unreleased tracks and other content? Well, Universal wasn't having it. They slapped him with a copy.
You know what's crazy? When he dropped that, bro, I gotta keep it 1,000. I did not give a flying feezy nuck. Like, look, that's my new way of saying F.U.C.K. All capitals. Feezy nuck. So when I say feezy nuck, you know I'm saying, all right? I have to, because I'm trying to clean it up. It's 2025. I want to get paid. They're not paying me because I'm too gangster, I'm too raw, I'm too wild. I'm gonna try to calm it down a little bit. I gotta be me though. Like if I can't be me, then I don't want to be here. But anyways, let's keep going. My bad.
White strike almost immediately, and 3 of those tracks were pulled from his official site in record time. Drake even clapped back on his Finsta, sharing a screenshot of UMG's takedown notice for everyone to see. But instead of backing down, Drake doubled down on his demands, even asking UMG to bump his contract up to a massive $600 million. Now we know Lucian Grains managed to quietly distance himself and UMG from Lil Rod's lawsuit.
I see that little clip of Birdman when they were wearing the red. Let me rewind it real quick. Just a tad, my bad.
Official site in record time. Drake even clapped back on his Finsta, sharing a screenshot of UMG's takedown notice for everyone to see. But instead of backing down, Drake doubled down on his demands, even asking UMG to bump his contract up to a massive $600 million. Now we know Lucian Grains managed.
See, this is when Drake was that nigga. This is when Drake was him. Like, I can't cap to y'all and say that I didn't bump hours of Drake music, dog, because trust me, I always had a hate and love relationship with Drake. Loved his music, but hated the man. Or hated on the man. Y'all can say I was hating on him. I don't hate on nobody. All these rappers that got way more money than me and that are doing it hard body out here, I don't hate on these niggas. This is their life and this is mine. I acknowledge everybody. I respect what everybody does. But this is when he was him. This is when he was that nigga, bro. And I don't know what happened down the lines, man. It's just like people become big, they get too big-headed, and then like it's like these niggas be taking themselves out, bro. It's an ugly game when you're dealing with money and you're dealing with influence, power, and you know what I mean, and how you could control the masses through, you know, convincing motherfuckers that there's somebody that they're not. Like, we all know Drake's not gangster. He's not street. He's not hood. He's Degrassi. He's an actor. You know what I'm saying? But I know like you can become hood. You can make connections, and you know now you could talk all this shit because you got backup. But it doesn't make you him. You understand what I'm saying? But I just wanted to point that out. Let me let the video do what it do real quick, and I'll get back to the topic.
To quietly distance himself and UMG from Lil Rod's lawsuit and downplay his longtime connection to Diddy. But Drake has dragged him right back into the spotlight, and not in a good way. And let's just say Lucian isn't taking this betrayal lightly. Insiders close to Lucian and UMG are saying Drake has no clue what kind of trouble he stirred up. UMG isn't just upset, they're out for revenge. They've already denied Drake's claims and even threw some shade at him in the process, hinting that Drake is just salty that Kendrick gets more genuine love and respect from fans. And a statement to Billboard, UMG said the suggestion that UMG would do and
yes, he does get more respect and love from the fans because Kendrick did it the right way. Like when you're a scumbag and you're whack and you fuck people over and you do corny shit to get to the top, like you know what I'm saying? It's a doggy dog world, so you gotta step on niggas' necks. You gotta use and abuse people or get, you know, do all the dirty shit to get where you are. That shit only lasts for so long. When you do shit the honorable way, it's harder to become who you need to be. Kendrick Lamar was so fucking patient. Like Kendrick Lamar was him, but he wasn't him like how he is now. You know what I'm saying? But it was a build-up because he always had that respect. He was always spitting them bars. You know what I'm saying? He did what he did. He might have not been on Drake's level, but when we talking about levels here, I'm talking about lyrical level. Like, Kendrick Lamar was always better than Drake lyrically because, let's be honest, if you don't write your own raps, it doesn't make you lyrical. You can spit lyrically for some shit that somebody wrote for you, but when you're sitting there writing your own raps, bro, you get more respect. So, yeah, Drake was a money-making machine. Not to say Kendrick Lamar wasn't, but Drake was just known as the best rapper. So come on, my nigga, like, yeah, you gonna get way more love from the fans because Kendrick Lamar has a wife, got a kids. He even put it on the Miss Him Around the Big Steppers. He put a fire ass ratchet album cover for the Big Steppers Miss Him Around album, bro. So it's like, you know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar was really like repping the streets and shit. Wasn't like, you know, talking too much about Lamborghinis and all this fly shit, which is, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? In a way, you know what I'm saying? Party music, haha. But come on now. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Kendrick Lamar's that nigga, bro. He's him, my nigga.
anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and
Let me rewind it a little bit, because, you know what I'm saying? That was getting to something. I wanna, you know what I mean? Get down to business on that.
No clue what kind of trouble he stirred up. UMG isn't just upset, they're out for revenge. They've already denied Drake's claims and even threw some shade at him in the process, hinting that Drake is just salty that Kendrick gets more genuine love and respect from fans. In a statement to Billboard, UMG said, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear. And now Spotify...
That's true. Fans do choose the music they want to hear. But don't think for 1 second that I believe that bullshit. Because you can sit there and make something sound official. This is what I want you guys to understand about stepping into 2025 is like, things could sound official to your ear, but it could be bullshit at the same time. So don't believe everything you hear. I want to play that back real quick. I want to play back because I was onto something and I lost my thought. But I don't want y'all believing shit like that. Typing shit, it sounded stimulating and genuine to the ear, but I want to look. I got y'all.
In a statement to Billboard, UMG said, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear.
Bullshit. Because, Drake, you was winning off of motherfucking fake box streams your whole fucking rap career. Lucian Grains, your baby daddy. Let's not forget what Kanye West said. short-term memory malt suckers. Come on. So like that sounded official, but like do you think a nigga like me is gonna sit there and just believe something like that? Sorry, you I don't want you guys getting fooled. You guys that follow me, please stop believing everything you hear. Challenge things. Challenge.
And now Spotify has also responded to Drake's accusations that they teamed up with UMG to artificially boost Kendrick's track Not Like Us, and they're calling his claims false and blasting his lawsuit as an attempt to mess with the legal system. In a court motion filed on December 20th in Manhattan, Spotify stated that they found no evidence of any bot attack and completely denied making any deal with UMG to help promote Kendrick's song. The predicate of
I believe it to a certain degree. I believe that shit. Cause it's like the battle was one thing. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, Drake might have made some moves to piss off his fucking label and piss off his baby daddy. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking discipline my son. This is me as Lucian Grains. I'm gonna have to discipline my son. Who knows what these motherfuckers do in the back end? We don't know. All we know is we hear some shit, we react to it, and then we believe whatever we want to believe. What I'm telling you guys is like, Drake is just butthurt because when Drake bodied Meek Mill, was Drake crying then? Was he crying then? Come on! Fuck, man, like I need you guys to remember. Remember, like if it was the 5th of November. Like that movie, V for Vendetta. Remember, guys, remember. I hate sore losers, man.
petitioner's entire request for discovery from Spotify is false, Spotify lawyers wrote. Spotify and UMG have never had any such arrangement. In addition to denying the accusations, Spotify's court ruling also blasted Drake for even taking the matter to court. They called his claims of a conspiracy far-fetched and speculative and questioned why Spotify was even dragged into this. Spotify also took issue with the way Drake brought his case, not as a full lawsuit, but
Drake is kind of wild for bringing Spotify. Like, yo, that's like, I'm gonna blame YouTube for not giving me the views that I'm looking for. Like, yo, bro, like, it is what it is. We don't control these algorithms. We don't control the streams. But like I said, fans choose, you know what I mean, to view what they want to view. Now, if something goes viral and it was like YouTube liked it, yeah, they're going to, YouTube, the algorithm is going to spread it, whatever. But like, it is what it is at this point, bro. We just got to do what we got to do. And whatever catches. Whatever don't, it don't, bro. Not like us. It just went ham because it's like, it was undeniably a smash fucking party anthem record diss track. Like, it was, come on, bro. It's still the fucking illest song, bro. It's 2025 now. We're going to have a lot of more new music, a lot of more new systems that's going to come down at play. But, you know what I mean? It was Not Like Us. It was just undeniable, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
As a rare pre-action petition to demand information. They accused Drake of using this unusual process because his claims were too weak to stand up in a real lawsuit, which would have been...
Yo, they fucking just murked Drake right there. His claims were too weak. Too weak? Yo, your claims had no muscles, my nigga? Yo, when somebody says his claims was too weak, that's wild to me.
Tossed out quickly. Spotify's filing states what petitioner is seeking to do here is to bypass the normal pleading requirements and obtain by way of free action discovery that which it would only be entitled to seek were it to survive a motion to dismiss. This subversion of the normal judicial process should be rejected. But Drake is still not backing down, and after Spotify's response, Drake's rep released a statement to Billboard saying, "It is not surprising that Spotify is trying to distance themselves from UMG's allegedly manipulative practices to artificially inflate streaming numbers on behalf of one of its other artists. If Spotify and UMG have nothing to hide, then they should be perfectly fine complying with this basic discovery request." But that's not all. Word on the street is that Drake is also planning to debut a brand new diss track during his upcoming tour in Australia.
Okay.
And it's not just...
So do that, my nigga. Like, that's okay. You can do that. That's cool. This is what... Instead of you staging a shooting or whoever did it for you, because obviously, like, you can't just stage something like that and it can't be a breaking news. Breaking news, Drake's mansion just gets shot up, his bodyguard, blah, 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 blah. You should have came back with another record and not try to make hip-hop look bad. Nuck, bro. I'm mad right now. Let's just whack. Like, it's like, yo, they're gonna have to, like, go into my brain and, like, make me unremember what happened so we could just, like, try to Mandela affect us and just pretend like this never. Yo, it happened, bro. You could have just dropped a record. Why you waited all this time trying to sue, cry, crash out, and do all this wild shit, and you couldn't just drop another record? But you had to do all this stuff. You needed advice from 50 Cent. You needed your writers. You needed Top 5. You needed Aiden Ross. You needed DJ Academics. You needed all these Glazers. You needed Andrew Schultz. You needed all these whack people to try to help you. Nobody was able to help you, bro. Easy. Knock.
It's aimed at Kendrick, but also at UMG. It seems like Drake just won't stop stirring the pot. But the real question is it smart for Drake to keep poking the bear that is UMG? Could this be the move that ruins everything he's worked for all these years? Drop your comments below and stick around for this next video.
Look. I already did my rant. I don't have to go any further. My throat's starting to hurt a little more. I gotta fall back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just understand this one thing, man. Drake is effing wiggity, spliggity, whack. There's no denying that. My nigga, you could have just dropped a record after Not Like Us. Simple as that. You butt crack? Come on, bro. What is going on? Yo, I'm out of here. You guys take care. Y'all be easy. Breathe easy. Rest easy. Let's just try to be easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nah, real talk though, like, I'm gonna end this video on a positive note. It's 2025, man. Like, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more positive around this time, but I'm not gonna stop being who I am. I'm a protector of my family and I'm a protector of even myself. I got new records coming. I got a lot of more videos that's going to be dropping. My new record's going to be called Setting the Record Straight. It's kind of hard because, you know what I mean? I wanted to drop it on New Year's, but like I said, I was high-key under the weather, bro. Like, I was, you know what I mean? Y'all see me. I'm still trying to recover. But I'm still a great guy. I'm like yin and yang, bro. Dark and light. Like, I'm not saying I'm bad. I'm good, but I will pull out the bad if I have to protect. Serve and protect like a cop really should. To serve and protect the people. Serve and protect my family. You understand what I'm saying? So just know this, man. I'm a good man. A lot of you people that are watching me, you guys are good people. Some of you guys that are watching me are fuck people. Feezy nuck ass people. Like, it's all good. Whatever you are, just know that you can be better. And, you know, it's all about just applying. You just gotta apply. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can keep doing what y'all doing. If it works for you, cool. If it's not working for you, there's always room for improvement. You can be better. All right? So that's all I gotta say. Drake, man, same applies to you, bro. You could be better. If Kendrick Lamar could sit here and pay attention to the internet and take firepower from what people are saying and apply it to the music, you can do the same. People on high levels, people on mid levels, and people on low levels have been giving you fire ass advice. All you had to do was take that shit and just rock with it. Trust me. Easier said than done, but if Kendrick Lamar could do it and become great, Drake, you still got room. You still got room to go back and being him. If you gotta drop your diss records, fine. You in your feelings, I get it. It was a big humiliation ritual. It was very embarrassing. But at the end of the day, every dog has his day. And your album was called For All the Dogs. And that shit had to just end. The dogs are ill. Don't get me wrong. I got dogs. I got cats. I'm talking metaphorically speaking, like my niggas, my homies. You feel me? My chicas, my homegirls. You feel me? I got friends, family. You know what I mean? That I fuck with. But that's it, man. Like I said, be easy. Take care. I'll see you guys on the next video. All right? More coming. Let's get it.